crossbench senator is seeking to repeal a 1997 federal law banning the ACT and Northern Territory from legislating to allow euthanasia. Independent Senator David Leyonhjelm will now introduce a bill to restore rights in the top end and the nation's capital surrounding assisted suicide for the terminally ill. Sky News Darwin reporter Dan Borscher filed this report.
Independent Senator David Leyonhjelm says it's time the Commonwealth gets out of the affairs of states and territories and lets Australians decide if they want euthanasia or assisted suicide.
I think time has come. It's an issue that concerns an awful lot of people. There is huge public support for the right to choose to die when you want to, and if you become too feeble or too sick to die by your own hand. The Northern Territory was prevented from allowing assisted suicide back in 1997 by Commonwealth legislation known commonly as the Andrews Bill. I'm seeking to repeal the Andrews Bill.
Senator Leyonhjelm says there need to be checks and balances to ensure that euthanasia isn't used for ill effect, and he's indicated that his private member's bill won't necessarily make the previous territory legislation active again. One of the first challenges he'll come up against will be getting support in the Senate and the Australian Parliament.
The significance about the Andrews Bill is that it was passed with a conscience vote. It wasn't a party binding vote when it was first introduced. So you would expect that when it comes up for consideration, the same principles would apply, that the Labor Party and the Liberal Party would give their members and senators a free vote, a conscience vote on it.
In spite of the controversial nature of this debate, the Senator believes that his private member's bill has the ability to change the debate for all Australians.
The Commonwealth had no business intruding in this issue back in 1997. It still has no business being there, and it should get out.
Dan Borscher, Sky News, Darwin.
And you can see the whole interview with Senator David Leyonhjelm as well as Dan Borscher on skynews.com.au.